Yeah, but so much for welcome back to brand new video. Let's get right into it. So Gilbert Burns, bro, my man, my man, Gilbert Burns just got frost tracked slash wash tracked. Just just fucked. He just got fucked, bro. It's sad to see, bro. It's really sad to see when one of your fighters who you fucked with just got fucking washed down nowhere. Like, his age really caught up with him, bro. Like, I know Sean Brady looked good. We're gonna talk more about this fight, but like, this was a different Gilbert Burns. The Gilbert Burns I expected in this fight was the Gilbert Burns against Kamza. Remember that fight? Kamza versus Gilbert was a great ass fight, bro. It's probably Kamza's best fight. No, yeah, I think it's probably his best fight. It's him or Usman. And to be honest, in my opinion, I remember back then, I thought Gilbert won that fight. I was like, yo, I thought Gilbert won that fight. I thought he won 2-1. I forgot which rounds was it. But obviously, I thought he won that fucking fight. I thought Gilbert was pacing him more. He outstroked him. I think he did more damage, but I think the control time was what got comes out to win. And that Gilbert and this Gilbert is two different ass Gilbert. Like, it's like seeing a former shell of fucking Gilbert. It's crazy to think about. But it's sadly true. Gilbert did not look the same. He did not look like the Gilbert we thought. Like, his jiu-jitsu was still there, but bro was just going for haymakers. Bro was just going for overhands, and some would land, but they were not doing shit. Like, I don't know what his game plan was. Like, throughout the whole fight, he would like throw 3 fucking punches and then stop. He would go for like overhands, another overhand. Okay, let's stop. Overhand, like, bro, we just kept going for overhands and hoping one of them fucking lands. And it was crazy to see. I felt like he had no game plan for some reason. His game plan for the last 3 rounds was hope that he could get to knock out fucking Sean Brady. He hoped his power was there. Maybe he was like, yo, if Bilal can knock this motherfucker out, I can knock this motherfucker out too. But obviously, it's not the same. Sean looked way better. His cardio, bro, the MVP was Sean cardio. Like, let's talk about Sean Brady fucking cardio. His cardio was like, he probably could have fought 4 more rounds. Obviously, he was dead by the end of the fight because the way he fucking fight, he would go for takedowns. Like, he kept coming forward. He kind of fought like Bilal, who just got to you, like, choke you, pretty much strike you to the cage, grab you on the cage, grapple you on the cage, and then take you down. But like, until the 3rd round, he wasn't really getting takedowns until the 2nd or 3rd rounds. Bro was literally out striking the fuck out of him. It's not like he out wrestled him. He out struck him by like 100 punches. Again, Gilbert Burns wasn't throwing nothing for some reason. He was just letting Sean Brady hit him with anything he wants, and then he will come back with like 3 big ass shots and go back to his shell. I do not know why. Like, Gilbert does look washed. He's nowhere near a fucking, a contender. Here's the thing. Where do we see Gilbert going from now? Like, because like I said, this fight was all Sean Brady. I think it was, I don't know the number was, but I'm pretty sure it was all Sean Brady. He either won 4-1 or 5-0. I forgot the numbers, but it's either 4-1 or 5-0. Bro looked dumb, like, in fucking control throughout the whole fight. Has just kept out striking him, get him to the cage, fucking play 50-50 on the cage, then take him down, and they just pretty much hold him and just ground and pound throughout the whole fight. And again, Gilbert, all he did was overhand, and then stop. Hope a big ass fucking strike. Like, he wanted a Hail Mary knockout in the 3rd round for some reason. Like, I don't know. He just looked weird. But like, sure, Gilbert Burns retired. Should Gilbert Burns retire? That's a great question, because again, he's 38. It looked like, I don't know where his age has catch up to him. And to be honest, I'm not sure. Like, if you're Gilbert Burns, what should you do? I don't see him beating anybody. Probably Kobe's probably typing, say, yo, I want to fight him. I want to fight him. Because as we all know, Kobe only fights out of prime fighters just to get a boost in his ranking. But again, I kind of do think he should retire or do a legacy fight. Do a retirement fight, his next fight. Because again, that's the only fight I can see him doing. I hope Gilbert Burns just don't become a pedestal now, a journeyman now. I just hope he doesn't get feeding to young fighters just so they can boost their rankings. That's why I feel like he should retire his next 2 fights. Because if he doesn't, I think, again, Gilbert Burns should retire his next 2 fights. I don't want to see him get fed into fucking young fighters, knock his ass out just so they can fucking get just so they can just get rank boosts, so they can rank themselves. No, I don't want to see that. I feel like the JDM knockout really fucked him up, because even the JDM fight he was winning. It's crazy to think he was winning against JDM. That was UFC 300. He was winning against JDM until JDM got that good ass punch and knocked him down. So I don't know where that Gilbert Burns, yes, I do think Gilbert Burns should retire next fight or the fight after that. He should not keep going. I think his legacy is already good enough. If he don't retire, he's going to get fed for young fighters so they can just boost their rankings, so they can just go from 10 to 7 or 6. He may become a journeyman for unranked or 10 to 15 ranked young fighters so they can prove themselves. He may be a Jeff Neal. He may become one of them, and I don't want to see him become one of them. I actually want him to retire, not like a Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson is sad that he is, but he's an example of not to do, of how to ruin your legacy. But let's talk about Sean Brady, because Sean Brady looked good. He actually looked very fucking good. Like, he looked dominant. His cardio was the MVP of this fight. And one of the commentary was like, yo, he just trains every day. That's what he does. Like, even when he has to take breaks, he wants to train. He just live, train, repeat. That's what he does. He just trains every day. He had great cardio ever since high school. He's been doing sports. He's like biking. He's been climbing up the hills faster than this motherfucker. And yet, that was story of the game. His cardio was amazing. He just kept, because going for takedowns, like striking and going for takedowns and picking Gilbert up and slamming him, it's no easy feat, bro. That's hard to do. And the fact that Sean Brady did that shows you how powerful Sean Brady really is and how good that motherfucker really is. So in my opinion, if I'm fucking Sean Brady, you got a lot of things to do with him, because his leg kicks look good, he look dominant on the feet, look dominant on the ground. You really can. He's an all-around fighter, and this fight made Belal look better. Like, how the fuck did Belal knock this motherfucker out? It's wild thing he knocked out. Like, his only loss is Belal. So Belal himself looked great, because the only loss you have is the champion. And I see a scenario, because in my opinion, right, I think Sean Brady, he called out 2 people, Ian Gary and Colby Covington. Both good fights I can see happen. Because remember, when Ian Gary fought fucking Michael Venom Page, he went to the ground. Oh, you're a wrestler now, brother. You wrestle now, brother, huh? He went straight into the ground because he was getting outstroked. Hey, yo, no Diddy, but he was getting he was getting outstroked by Michael Venom Page. And then he was like, shit, I don't want to get outstroked by him. I'm gonna take him down, and he did. That's how he won the fight. So if you do, I almost call him Eddie for some reason. If Sean fucking Brady, who the fuck is that? If Sean Brady can fucking win this fight, if he can win against either Ian or Colby, because again, Colby is another name he called out, and I would like to see that fight. But again, if we go back to my joke, foreshadowing, hey, Colby only fights old fighters whose retirement, like he only fight champions or fighters who's about to retire, 40-year-old plus fighters. He didn't want to fight Ian Gary. He still has a ranking for some reason. Can we have a pension? Can we have a new rule? Like I just realized this. Can we have a new rule, right? If fighters are inactive and they're taking a long ass time to come back, shouldn't it be smart to their rank to decrease? Like, I feel like that should be a new rule. Like, it's gonna be different for fucking champions. And if they're injured, yeah, they get an excuse. But if they're like sitting around, not doing nothing, not picking up fights like Kobe, I think they should lower their fucking rank. Am I wrong? Am I stupid? I feel like they should lower their rank because you're not doing nothing, and you should have fought Ian Gary, and I felt like he should have fought Ian Gary. But again, that's fight not happening. So I feel like, in my opinion, if you've been inactive for more than a year, I feel like your rank should start coming down because you've been inactive. That makes no sense for you to keep that rank since you're inactive. But I don't think Sean Brady versus Kobe's going to happen. If Kobe's going to fight anybody, I want him to fight Dustin. That's a great fight. And I know 155, Dustin moving up to 155 to 170. I know, but it's a good fight. Dustin versus Kobe will be a great fight. And the fucking, I like how I like how Dustin said, yo, I don't want to fight Conor because the fucking leading up to the fight is going to be exhausting because all the shit talking. What do you think Kobe? You think Kobe's probably going to be worse than fucking Conor, to be honest. At least Conor gives you a paycheck. Kobe, he will get shit talking and probably lose and fucking earn probably 2 times less than fucking if you fight Conor. But again, if I'm Sean Brady, Kobe is a great fight. I don't think it will be made. But if it does be made, that's a great fight for both of them. Because again, that's a fraud check or a wash check. A fraud check for fucking Sean, or wash check for Kobe. That's a great fight for both of them. And Ian versus Sean is also another great fight, which I will see Ian take it. What do you say about Ian? Bro, yo, you guys seen that video that Ian wife made? Like, bro, do you see that video that Ian Gary wife made? Like, bro, I try to defend him sometimes, but bro, you make it even hard. You make it so hard for even your fans. I'm not one of his fans, but you make it hard for one of your even defenders to defend you, bro. Like, what kind of video is that? It's not like people not even making fun of you. People are just saying, man, we're like, it's so worse that people not even making fun of you. Like, some are, but most of them are like, yo, we're just sad for you, bro. Like, we just feel bad for you at this point. Like, come on, man. Like, bro, she wrote a whole book. It's crazy to me, Ian Gary. Bro, I try to defend him, bro. It's just that video. I can't defend that video. I don't think nobody could. Like, it is crazy. I don't think nobody can defend that video. But like I said, one thing about Ian Gary is that at least he's not afraid. I could think of just so many jokes in my. I move on. I'm gonna say Ian Gary is not afraid. Bro, he's not afraid to take tough competition. There's a joke up there somewhere. You can come up with it, but there's a joke there somewhere. He's not scared to take tough competitions, bro. He will fight anybody. So I think Ian Gary versus Sean Brady is a good fight. And Sean Brady, if he gets a win against the top 5, and if Kamza survives, if Bilal survives Kamza, if Bilal survives Kamza, what? You know who I'm talking about. If Bilal survived Kamza, oh my god, why can't I think of that motherfucker name? Shavkov, oh my god, yo. Am I pronouncing his name right? Hold up. We're taking a fucking detour. Shavkov, that's his name, right? Bro, I swear I'm pronouncing it right, bro. I need to make sure. Shavkov. Let's see. No, now my shit's not working. Okay, here we go. Rankings. Yo, it's crazy. Shavkov, yeah. Whoa, I had a major fucking brain fart. Shavkov, of course. If Bilal could survive Shavkov, I think Sean Brady could get that fight, since again, the only person against the only person, but my god, that name really fucked me up. But again, Sean Brady lost. Only loss is to Bilal. If Bilal can survive Shavkat, if he can beat Shavkat, because that's most likely the next fight. Usman is not getting the fucking no. Usman is literally on a fucking how many? A fucking 3 lose streak. Lost to Leon twice and lost to Kamza. No, bro. He does not get the fucking next fight. It's most likely Shavkat does get the next fight. And if Bilal wins that fight, which would be impressive ass win, a good ass win, Sean Brady may get the title opportunity since they already did it. It's a rematch, and like that's his only loss. But again, there's a lot of contenders in the top 5 now, so it'd be interesting. Sean Brady versus Ian or Kobe would be a great fight. But that's it. It's sad to see my boy Gilbert Burns fucking lose. It looks like age fine, father time fighting catch up to him. Catch up of all of us, except if you're Alex Per or if you're John Jones, that's catch up to you. Or if you're using drugs, that's not a diss on John Jones, that's just in general throughout the whole fucking sport. But again, it's gonna be interesting what happened. Shit, man. Below. Sean Brady, good job. Put up an amazing ass performance. Gilbert Burns, head up, man. Still a legend. Hopefully you get a retirement fight, and I don't even know who should his retirement fight be. A 170, fuck it. Tony Ferguson, book it. Nate Diaz, book it. Triple threat, Gilbert Burns versus Nate Diaz versus fucking, I said Nick Diaz. No, fucking put a fatal 4-way. Nick Diaz versus Nate Diaz versus Tony Ferguson versus Gilbert Burns. Just put them forward, and whoever wins gets to stay in the UFC. The rest retired. Yes, do it. Book it, UFC. Sweet dreams.